Some of the greatest mind-boggling questions throughout history make us choose between two things. For scientists, it was, did the chicken or the egg came first? For artists nowadays, it's, will AI ever replace hand-drawn art? For Diddy, it's between being a successful music producer or get a little freaky with 1,000 baby oil bottles. And for TikTok, it's between man or bear.
Other women are saying bear because we would quite literally rather die.
The bear's not gonna kidnap me and lock me in its basement for months.
I want to know, have we flipped it? Have we asked men, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a woman or a bear?
If you had a daughter, would you rather her be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear, for sure.
You'll notice that every once in a while, under a tragic incident post, usually involving a female victim, you'll see the line, "I choose the bear." Now, as far as I've researched, and by research I mean a quick Google search, it all started from this channel, Screenshot HQ.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Men are scary.
With a bear.
And as expected, the comments are full of people justifying their choices.
The bear lives there. The man probably followed me.
They just said a bear. It could be a polar bear, which hunts humans.
A bear. People would believe me if I said a bear attacked me.
I get that. You know what to expect from a bear. Please let them go with the bear.
So, from then on, the TikTok community has been divided by two. They started throwing statistic, argument points, and replying to each other. Now, in my opinion, I'm a guy by the way, mentioning how much likely the bear is to attack you compared to a man is missing the whole point of this argument. I feel like it was never just about how the women would risk being eaten by a bear than running into a man in the wood. It's more like they show their disdain and distrust for the male gender because of all the trauma and monstrosity event they have to experience that was caused by men. This scenario, you think if you get lost in the wood for real, you would have a choice here? So why bring logic? Why bring statistics into this? Why bring up how likely a bear attack is compared to an assault by a man in the wood? To me, this question is more like a cry for help. All the women who chose the bear sounds like they wanted something that is unobtainable. To not have to interact with a man ever again. Does that not sound so tragic? Like they would rather risk meeting a deadly animal than risk confronting a man in the wood. This scenario will probably never happen in your life, ever. Like, why would you go wandering in the wood alone? You won't meet anyone in there. If anything, you'll get lost and probably die by yourself. But you know what's definitely gonna happen though? Everyone, both male and female, will have to work together. We'll have to see each other and interacting with each other every day anyway. That is how society works. Not one gender can do all by themselves. For the women's side, I'd like to say, I get it. You are scared of the cruelty of men and all the abominable things men do that are being broadcast daily and worldwide. I get it. But if you treat everyone, every man you come across like that worst case scenario, you're only gonna give yourself a hard time. Just because a minority of us did some heinous deeds doesn't mean that every man by default is that despicable. And for the men's side, stop arguing with the women about this. They chose the bear because it is in an extreme situation, not like in a day-to-day interactions. would they pick the bear over us? And if they do, they are delusional, because that will not happen ever. Men aren't going to disappear and get replaced by bears overnight. We need to understand that their bear choice is out of fear, not irrationality. We need one another, so we must understand and sympathize with each other. And that would wrap up my thoughts on this whole debate. If you're still here, that means you must like the video. Or at least I said something that intrigued you, so that much deserves a thumbs up. And if you're generous, please subscribe to the channel. And I might see you next time. Bye-bye.